guys, welcome back. I'm Hypnotic and this is the Rusty Gears SMP playing Vintage Story, and I wanted to show you this beautiful sunset. I mean sunrise, guys. It's night here in real life, but it's morning here on the Vintage Story Rusty Gears server. So I wanted to share with you what I'm gonna do. I'm cutting down some of these acacias. I am going to get this, I'm going to get this cleared up a little bit. And I don't want to take down this is a resin tree. So right there, it's looking pretty bad though. I don't know why it looks so bad, but it's got to stay there. I'm thinking I want to take down this tree right here too. There's a monster. And then I'm going to terrace this a little bit. There's another monster over there. And I'm going to terrace this right here. Maybe put a few fruit trees on it. And maybe put my cattail farm down here. So I thought I'd bring you in and show you that. I hate to take down these trees because they have mushrooms on them, but I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna separate these a little bit. So if you use a saw, I just did the bees and I picked the mangoes. I guess that's something else I should tell you. I picked the mangoes. They were ready. So they're up ready to be juiced. I haven't done anything else with them yet. I just picked them. And so I did put some ladders back in my cute little tree farm here. And I just did the bees. But what I want to do is I want to get the saw, because I am going to trim some of these trees. How's that one? That one's got enough durability. And this beeswax is gonna go down to the barn. I just haven't done that. I did get another thing of cheese started, but my cows are all like not lactating right now. I want to leave this tree right here. So if you take the saw and you hit it, you bang it with the saw, that block will go away. So it's a good way to take down a tree and not mess up the trees around it. Little trick, which is really nice, because I don't want to mess up these other trees, and I don't want any floating acacia blocks either. So we're gonna take down all those leaves, and then we left this tree looking beautiful. We could trim up that, could trim up this ugly thing. I really want a leaf block. You know what? Maybe I'll plant another acacia. You know what? Let's try that. Let's do this right now. We have dirt and we have an acacia. Let's take out this block right here. Then let's go up here and plant an acacia in the tree. Let's try to do a little bit of a custom tree to make this tree look a little bit better. So let's go up here. Let's set a piece of dirt, because this tree is butt ugly. And then let's plant the acacia seed right there. Then when we get another acacia tree that grows out of there, we can replace the dirt block with another acacia. And maybe that would hide that butt ugly tree a little bit. Okay, back to this. I didn't do any more work on the atrium yet, because to be honest, I need to be able to dig from the top down, really. So I'm going to go up there. But we're going to need to get this copper out, because I can't leave it in here, right? I can't leave copper in here. I mean, I have steel, but copper is kind of still important. Like, there's all kinds of things you need copper for. So I want to get this out. Is that really it? I'm not going to be digging a lot for this stuff, but I want to try. Is that really all? Looked like a much bigger thing to me than that. Okay. Okie doke, that was easy. let's get out of here because this is what I want to do. I want to decide now which trees down here I want to take out. I think I want to, that one is really ugly. These trees I want to stay up here. I'm just going to claim this little valley down here. So this one's got to come out. So I'm going to use the saw on this so I don't mess up the other tree. I'm wondering, okay, should I take this tree out? I don't think I should take that tree out. I'm not going to take these out. Maybe I should take it out. That would give me a lot more room. Let's take this out because it's just this one stumpy tree. Oh, I would open it up a lot. And I'm not sure I want to open it up a lot. I think I'm going to take out the water and maybe make another pond. I think I'm going to make this the level of the road right here. So it goes straight back. And then, darn, I hate to take out these trees with the mushrooms, but I think I'm going to do it. I really don't want it messing up this tree though, because I like how that hangs over the road. Oh, am I going to be sorry I took those trees out? There's so many mushrooms around here. I'm not going to be sorry, but I am going to be careful because I don't want to mess these trees up at all. So I'm going to take this all down with the saw. Goodbye. And then, you know, I need acacia anyway, because acacia is going to be part of my tower build, which is what I'm going to be doing soon too. I am finishing this build. Matthew, by the way. Anyway, yes, hopefully we get those mushrooms. Pretty nice little trick with the saw. We could keep that looking like a branch from over here, actually. Look at that. That's kind of cool. That was a weird sound. I can't tell whether that was in my real life or whether that was in the game. I just had a very weird growly sound. It sounded like a monster. Okay, let's keep doing this. I do think that I kind of like this being a branch though, don't you? I might take out a couple of them so it doesn't look quite so long and odd. So I hope you guys are well. I've been great. I had kind of a crappy day at work today, but you know, that's what's life. Every now and then life will throw you a crappy day at work. It feels good to be back playing Vintage Story. It is Thursday night and oh god. Okay. It's Thursday night and this I'm recording for next week right now. I'm testing out some stuff on my channel, so if I have weird times that things come out, it's because I'm running some tests on views and you know how the timing affects them and stuff. So my Planet Crafter series I'm kind of putting out at different times to see how it goes. I'm getting a decent response from that. I really love that game, guys. It's addicting. It's very grindy, but it's super addicting because what happens is as soon as you get to a new level, you get new stuff. And then it makes you want to get to the next level. So, really addicting. But I have been playing my single player game, so look for some new content there soon. I have been kind of gathering some resources because I want to finish the roof on my single player Greek house. And that tree looks awful too, but I kind of like it. It's kind of quirky. So I've been doing some gathering. I've gathered a bunch of bauxite and other stuff like that. And you'll have to see that. I'm gonna get an episode, probably gonna get an episode together here very soon because I have been playing and I just wanted to gather up a bunch of stuff so I could do a bunch of building. Off camera gathering because some of that's boring and you guys see me all the time now, so I think I should take down this hill. Maybe not. Okay. Let's get this dirt because I need this dirt. So I am going to be adjusting this a little bit. Is this muddy gravel down here? It is. I don't have anything to get. Okay. Dang. Okay, I'm gonna run back. I think I'm done taking down trees. I'm gonna run back and empty my inventory, and then I'll be back with you guys when I'm ready to kind of terrace this. I think I'm gonna terrace it with some... Let's do some stairs. So I'll be back in just a few minutes when I'm done getting some inventory space. Okay, let's head back out. I made a whole bunch of stairs too. So all this is gonna move. What I want to get is I want to get some sand, some of this gravel, because this makes it look like a real pond, you know? So I'm gonna get this gravel out of here to use for the bottom of the new pond, because I do want... Whoa, I'm moving. This is gonna all be filled in. I don't think I have enough dirt on me, but I can go get more. This is kind of fun because it's like ice skating. I'm just like really not moving. The water's moving me around. It's fun. I'll take this. So I should probably start from the top down. I'll do that. And then I'm gonna leave this tree hanging and I'll put a piece of acacia under it. I know that's gonna look really weird right now, but I will put an acacia log under it to make it look more natural because I want to keep that tree. Okay, so now let's take and fill in these pieces. I think that's a better plan to work from the top down. So forest floor turns into medium fertility soil. So let's go one more. Okay guys, Andy was on, but he's not on anymore, so I went ahead and slept through the night. There's monsters everywhere. I wonder what... It says it's calm. What the heck? Where the freak are these things coming from? I'm gonna get one of the pieces of wood so I can unfloat that tree. I'm gonna leave that door open so I can run in easy. Yeah, you need to go away. Give me your stuff and go. Give me your stuff and go. Let's see. I don't need temporal gears, but... Come on. Okay. So this is what I've done. I made a mistake, so there's that one, and this one only has 2, so I need to go out one more. I do have more dirt, so I need to go out one more on all of this. This is gonna come up like this, and this is gonna come across one more. Doesn't matter to me whether it's a mixture of medium fertility and low fertility soil, and then this one comes across one more, so we need to do some here because this, I want it to all look pretty landscaped, you know. I want it to look manicured, this area. So God, I hope I have enough dirt. I actually am running out of dirt, like, which is crazy because I had so much. S key to get backward. Not the lowering your body one, not the crouching one. Okay, so there's that. So now we have 3, 3, and 3. And then we do, I think, one more, right? Yeah. So one more, almost done. Wait a minute. How's that gonna work? Yeah, that works. And then the stair is gonna be right there. Perfect. I like it. And then I have this flatter area down here to do some stuff with. So all the water I'm going to take out right now because I'm going to put it back, but I'm going to take it out right now. And I'm going to I got to look at it first to see kind of how it's going to look and where I want the pond, because I am redoing the pond. Okay, so there's that. And then we need this to go across. And then this, the whole thing to be filled in. Ugh. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, that is all filled in. Now let's do some stairs along here. I don't know how, I think I'm gonna keep this really natural looking. Actually, I would really like to fill in some of this and just make it more natural looking. Oh, let's put the log underneath this poor tree. Fixed. Fixed looks better. And I'd like to keep it natural looking along this edge. So I think that I'm gonna put in a few pieces of dirt just to kind of round this out. And then we're gonna go ahead and fill in with stairs. I'll probably have to go get more stairs. And then let's round this out a little bit just so I can use a little less stairs. And I want this in here to be filled in. I'm gonna run out of dirt right about now. Okay, that looks good. Now we're gonna put stairs in here. I'm gonna need more. Let's see if I can strafe and do this very quick. Look at that talent. Okay, we're gonna do there. Oh, this is gonna look so nice. Okay, and then, oh no, I misplanned this. Oh. Okay, I need another row of dirt there and another row of dirt there. Okay, well that's okay. I gotta go get more dirt. And I'm gonna need more stairs, so I might as well make some more stairs while I'm here. Isn't this looking pretty, you guys, at night? This is such a little sexy romantic place. Like all these candles and flowers and the bees are buzzing. It's awesome. I love it. Love it, love it. Ooh, I like it. Look at that. Okay, we've got to get some of these branches out of here though, because this just doesn't look natural. This is from one of the trees I took down, I think. So we're gonna just get some of this out of there. Those will pop away, right? Yeah. But if they're connected to another tree, they're not gonna pop away. Yeah, that's better. That's a little better. We want to trim some of these. Okay. That looks a little unnatural too. Okay. So look at that. I like it. This looks a little unusual over here. No, this looks right. We're just gonna kind of contour it a little bit so it's a little more even up here and make it look kind of natural back here, since we've done a lot to the landscape back here and we want it to look good. Keep this a little terraced over here, even though it's kind of not part of the deal. And we have our terrace. Okay, so for the pond, I want to put it down here in this corner here. So I'm gonna leave one block on the side for kind of road, for more cobble, because I want all the road to be surrounded with cobble. So I think I'm just gonna work around here and make kind of like this natural little, try to make a oops, with my shovel, try to make just kind of a natural looking pond right in here. I want it to be pretty big. And I will put the gravel down at the bottom of it. And then I will fill in the, let's just go get some of that to fill in the road right here. I gotta stand back and look at it though once there's sand. Maybe I should get this sand up too, because I can put some sand around the edge of it. Although I probably wouldn't like that very much. I don't really like that chert sand. Okay, so it's getting dark. And I think that I want to see the pond during the day, so I'm gonna go sleep. Okay, I'm gonna start filling in the pond. I think I'm gonna try to do this very systematically, each square at a time, so it doesn't do anything weird. I'd like to get rid of all the bubbles. I'd like it to be a very still pond. This is going to be hard though. I don't know how necessary that is, but I think it's necessary. Wonder if I can get in there and do it. It's going to be awfully hard for me to do it from in here. Let's see if I can just do the edges. I'm already getting impatient. Let's see if I can do the edges and then stop any weirdness. We'll give it a chance to settle down, and then I'll stop the weird spots. All kinds of weird spots. I have to eat. Where's my... Oh, there it is. It's right in my hand. Man, oh, dang it. I've been working on this a long time. Now I've got water in my bowl. Okay. Yeah, I've been working on this a long time. This is like day 3 in game. I think I'm just gonna splash this around, see if I can get this to settle down. I think if I just randomly, like... I should be able to get it to calm down if I work at it long enough. This is a real mess over here. Okay, let's see. Let's give it a chance to settle down. Oh, we're getting pretty close. Oh, look at that. We've only got a couple spots that are bad. Oh, fix that. Oh, yes. There. We have a sweet little pond. Okay, that's very nice. Now I need to think about this area. That's all I'm gonna do for now, because now I gotta think. Okay, I've been working on this for a while, and I want to show you what I ended up with. Well, it's light. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, so this is pretty good. I moved all the papyrus. I put in a road. The road goes from right here down this set of trees. I'd had to take out one block right there just to make that feel more comfortable, and it goes all the way down to this main road. Then this is all terraced. I did take a terrace a little bit over here as well for the papyrus roots. So I have a papyrus root garden right here and a papyrus root garden right here. They're in threes because your scythe will catch three. Your scythe will do a 3x3 square. So I did them in threes. So there's 3, 9 across there. And then there's, 6 across there. And then there's 6 across here. So this is most of the papyrus roots that I picked up. I did leave a couple over there, and I will probably go get a few more to kind of decorate down here. But I thought, I like the way this turned out. I'll probably just, oops, I'm missing stairs right there. I took, what I did is on the corners, I just did that. So there is these nice even little end corners. It's not like super manicured, but once I get trees planted, it will look really nice, I think. And it will look nice, and it kind of opens up the road to my base. And once I get my tower done, it'll look even better. So that's what I did. I think it looks really nice. Next, I'm going to be planting some trees, and I am going to be carving a bench, and I'll probably put a bench or something down here as well to decorate along the house, along the road, on the way to the tavern. Okay guys, well it's the next morning and I have done some cleaning up overnight. I mowed the lawn. I already was able to harvest the papyrus, and I went to the redwood garden and took out that one odd little section of cranberries, and I put them along here just kind of to border the road. And then I have planned out the trees. So I have the trees in my inventory, and I went down to the shop just to make sure that I needed to restock anything, but it doesn't look like anybody's bought anything. But here's what I'm gonna do. There's 3 trees on each tier, so that means 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 trees, and I have the 15 trees here. I'm gonna try to plant them in rows, of course. I want them to be all the same tree. So let's plant, so you have breadfruit, orange, mango, mango. I'll have 2 rows of mangoes and pomegranates. So I'm hoping that they all take. Of course, there's only a 40% survival, but let's plant all the mangoes at the top. And then as these grow, I will babysit them and see what we can do about getting them. If they don't grow, I don't have a lot of trees left, so I might have to go searching for more trees if they don't grow, because I'd really like these to actually stay in rows like this. So I did actually cut one of the orange cuttings from my own orange tree right there. I'm wondering if I should try a graft. Let's try to graft another tree onto that, just as a test when I'm done with this. Let's do breadfruit next. It doesn't really matter which one is on which aisle. I just want it to be all the same. And then let's do orange. Let's do the pomegranate next. Let's have the orange trees right down by the road, because they're so pretty. They're that really beautiful dark green. I really hope that they grow. I need more oranges. I need to set my orange liquor aside, because it's going to be the rarest for me so far. I don't want anybody drinking it right away, because I'd like to try to build it up a little bit more. Okay, so there's the trees planted. Let's go get another tree and try to graft in that spot on the orange tree. Let's see what we have. I've never tried any grafting. I know it has even a less survival rate. Breadfruit, mango, olive, or olive. Let's try a breadfruit on there. I think what you do, bless you, Kronks. I I think what you do is you just put it on there. Look at that. Oh, 50% survival chance. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. Okay, we tried our first grafting. Nice. Okay, look at this. Okay, I also picked, while I went down to the store, some wild, okay, get out of here, grass. Get out of here. Some wild cattails. I'm gonna just kind of put some wild cattails in right here, just to, you know, prettify. Just like that. Very nice. Look how nice this looks from the road. Oh my gosh. I am super happy with this project, the way it turned out. We do not want grass here though. This has got to stay mowed. I'm gonna have to hire a lawn service. Is there a lawn service? I don't know. Look, the water's messed up right there too. I kind of like that little bubbly though. Look, oh, these are my cattails. Yeah, we don't want any grass. I don't like it. I'll just keep an eye on it. But let's look at our acacia tree up here. Let's see. Oh, in 4 days. See, this is gonna work. I'm gonna grow a little baby acacia up there. Okay. This whole project took me like 2 in real life hours, and so I edited down that 2 hours because I had the OBS going the whole time. So I hope that I edited it down to about 25 minutes. So I hope that worked out okay, and I hope it turned out okay and it's not too choppy. Let's figure out what else we're gonna do for this episode. Let's just do a little baking. I seriously looked at my my nutrition now. I just ate a wheel of cheese and my dairy is almost all the way up. Those 2 wheels of cheese, I'm sorry guys about my bird. He's so loud this morning. It's a Saturday morning and he's excited. I just gave him food and he's just freaking out back there. Anyway, look at my nutrition. So I did eat the 2 wheels of cheese that Jay gave me. Because they weren't waxed, so they were only lasting 7 years. So I just ate them. So we need some grain and fruit. So I have my sunflower flour on me, and then I picked the berries and the mangoes. The mangoes are lasting for long enough. I'm going to do all this juicing during a screen share, but I did grab some berries. I thought I'd make a mango pie and maybe some sunflower bread. Like I said last time, I don't really cook on camera very often, but I really enjoy the cooking in Vintage Story. So I'm gonna make some dough, some sunflower dough. I'm using all the other okay. I'm using all the other grains for alcohol, and sunflower is the only one that you can't do that with. So let's stop there because I don't know how much bread I'm gonna make. Oh, let's warm up the oven too, the ovens. So I use the sunflower as bread and pies and stuff because it's the only one I can't make alcohol with. I am really trying to boost up the alcohol. I actually have more rye there that's ready. This is my basket that I use, that I tell myself that I want to grind up. And so I'll move that. You know, I've thought about automating a quern to put like the hoppers and things on the outsides, and it just takes up so much room and is so ugly to me. And on a server like this, I feel like if I just hop on and put, you know, stuff away, I don't know. I can't bring myself to create such a monstrosity of. I might do it for the bricklayers thing eventually, but okay, let's make a couple of pies. Let's do the first one. Let's do a mango. Isn't it 8? I think it's 8. No, it's 4. No, that was just lag. Let's do fruit like that. and then pick it up, and then we'll do, I brought blueberries because we had stacks of 8, so I thought that that would be good. Although blueberry, oops, can I still change the top? No. Did I mess that one up? Looks like I might have messed it up. No, there we go. Okay, so we have a blueberry pie, oops, in the oven, and a mango pie. Very nice. Let's go see. I think it would be nice to make a couple more pies. I don't want to use the white currants. Let's make cranberries. We have a lot of cranberries. Let's make 2 more pies. That would be 16. Because I have a lot of cranberries, and I have a lot of cranberry brandy. Look, that's the one I'm going to fill up the most and the fastest. So let's make another one. Let's make 2 more. Very nice. Okay. And then let's check on these. Part baked, part baked. Baked, part baked. Nice. Okay. And then I will bake the rest of, oh, that one's done. We're going to pick that out of there. And that one's done. We're going to pick that out of there. And then we're going to put these 2 cranberries. I mean, I guess a cranberry pie would be okay. I mean, in real life, you'd have to add so much sugar. So much sugar. Okay, and then we're going to start these, the sunflower bread. I have actually had sunflower bread in real life, and it is scrumptious. It's really good for you. Sprouted sunflower bread. It's yummy. Super yummy. Okay, let's go back here and put the rest of the sunflower flour away. Do I have enough? I don't have enough of anything. Oh, I do. I have enough rye flour to start some more alcohol. I'm gonna, though, I probably shouldn't right now because I'm gonna have all those berries that I'm gonna need all these containers for. So I won't do that right now. So I think a little bit later today, it is Saturday, and I think a little bit later today I'm gonna screen share. You guys won't see this till next week though. And I'm going to do, there's some cranberry pie, and there's more cranberry pie. I'm going to do all the juicing. And now we're making the bread. So let's go put the pies away while those are baking. So I always have this prepared food vessel that I put all this stuff in. I always log, like I know I've said this before, I always log in and out right here in my cellar so I can put my food away. And I think that's easiest on a server because that way I don't lose any of my food. I mean, I do end up losing some of it, but, and then we're just going to munch on these 2 random, I should actually eat one of those pies. That helped my fruit a tiny bit. The bread will help my grain a lot though. Oh, that's, no, park baked. You really have to watch these because you don't want to char them. I mean, there's an upside and a downside to charring them. They last longer if you char them, but they don't give you as much wow. They don't give you as much satiation. Wow, why can't I say that? I guess I haven't had enough coffee yet this morning. Okay, so there is those 4. And 4 more. I think that you can bake quite a bit in one of these warmed up ovens. I have very rarely had to re-warm them up. So let's eat some bread, and while we eat it, let's see if can I eat it? Oh yeah. Oh, it's 1. It's not even 1. Okay, I'm just wasting it now. Not even 1 bar per. But maybe we'll just eat this stuff in the next few days that I'm playing. Sun's going down. And I think that as soon as I get this sunflower bread done, I am going to call it here. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. That's just a little project that I've been wanting to do. I think the next project I'm going to do is the tower. And I think when I do my chores, let's run over there. When I do my chores, I think on screen share. I think I'm going to take out this whole thing. And then we'll probably be able to do this glassed in. I did start some olivine, and then the tower, maybe in an episode or two. But I'm really trying to concentrate on getting some building done here, which will be very, very nice. Oh, a medium temporal storm is approaching. There's some more bread. Done. We got one more cook here. Oven is full. What? Oh, I did. What? I put a bowl in there? How is a bowl in there? Do you guys see that? How is there a bowl in there? Oh, that's not a bowl. That's just the top of the other one. Well, that's really weird. Now it's cold. Okay, well, I'm going to finish it all right in here. That was really weird because maybe... See, that one's charred. I didn't get it out of there. That's what I did. Wow. Another cup of coffee needed. Another cup of coffee needed, guys. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it here. I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I will see you very soon. Thank you so much for joining me. Be safe out there. Make sure to go visit the other gears. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to build my channel. Like, comment, share if you can. I really love talking to you guys. Take care, guys, and thank you so much. See you soon.